It's fish day! Can you believe it? It is Chi-Yu day. That really snuck up quick. Yeah, today we're gonna be taking on Chi-Yu in the 5-star Terror raids. I actually have not seen anybody post the moveset, so I don't even know what Chi-Yu has. I don't even know what Chi-Yu has. I assume it is on par with the rest of the Ruinous Quartet. But yeah, you can see who I have out right here. I think we're gonna try Urshifu. Chi-Yu. But yeah, Chi-Yu has a lot less defense than special defense. This is a good time for physical water types. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Yeah, we're probably gonna see a lot of Azumarill. I almost said Azurill. It'd be pretty crazy if somebody brought an Azurill. Yeah, I put Rain Dance in case nobody has a setter. I heard Chi-Yu burns a lot. So I have a Rost Berry. I thought to myself, I bet I have a lot of Rost Berries. I do. I do. What was it, 181 or something like that? Yes, I have 180 now, so no risk of this running out. Yeah, we're gonna finally get our shiny feesh soon, chat. Can you believe it? This went so quick. It really feels like this Ruinous Quartet event was just boom, blink and you miss it. Yeah, we'll get started in just a second here, chat. I did briefly consider Keldeo. I did think about Keldeo since I used Zarude last time for Ting Lu, but despite what you'd think being a sword of justice, Keldeo has more special attack, so. I did see somebody with a cool Araquanid set. That's fun that people are using Araquanid. I'm sure D-Bozo could work. Yeah, I think as long as you just have any sort of good water type, chat, you're probably good. I wonder if we'll see any Gyarados tonight. Again, Chi-Yu has more special defense than defense, so. Not that I think that'll really matter. Let's bring Walking Wake. Let's bring Walking Wake. What's up, everybody? How's it going? What's a funnier Shifu name? Terra Water Iron Hands. I think we're mostly gonna run into Azumarill tonight. I have a bold prediction. I have a huge prediction. We're definitely gonna run into Urshifu, or not Urshifu. Well, we will be, because I'm using one. But we're gonna run into a lot of Azumarill. But we'll get started in just a second. I'm excited to see what people bring. Maybe we'll see like a Water Plate Arceus tonight. Ooh, you know who I'd like to see? I hope somebody brings Manaphy. Yeah, who's gonna bring a Miraidon? Who's immediately revving up Miraidon? You had a Water Arceus in your first match? Yes, that means they're out there. Excellent. This is all I wanted. Yeah, I figure we'll see some Kyogres. I wonder if anybody's gonna bring anything that can set up rain besides Kyogre, like a Pelipper or a Politoed. That'd be fun. Who would be the absolute worst Pokemon to bring? Yeah, Rillaboom would be quite bad. I don't think you really want to bring any grass types. I briefly thought about Basculegion. But Basculegion is part ghost, so womp. Womp to that one. I like Urshifu, but I wish the fingers weren't yellow. Urshifu has banana fingers. Also, I at first thought this wasn't the right one. I don't understand why Urshifu is programmed the way it is in this game. It's very weird. Because normally I think of the water one, you know, with his hands out and he's like moving like the water. But I guess that's only in battle animation? Yeah, Scizor would be a pretty... Scizor would be terrible. Rev up that Scizor. I think it only shows in battle? But that genuinely confused me at first. I'm like, wait, is this even... Oh no, it's fighting water. No, this is right. No, I didn't mean to call it Da. Just Da. He's gonna be the bear. The bear. No, I don't know if I like that, actually. Dada Urshifu. People might get the wrong idea if I call it that. Fortress. If we got Mega Fortress, would its Megastone be Fortnite? Fortress a night? I don't even know. Why do I want to... Urshifu seems like a Pokemon that would be voiced by Jack Black. I don't know how else to explain that. So we're going to call him Poe. After Mr. Kung Fu Panda. Okay, you have your berry on you, right? Alright, let's do it. Also, don't forget, with Chi-Yu, we have a new set of outbreaks. So we got Numel. And Blueberry. We have Vulpix. And Kitakami. And we have Charcadet. In Paldea. I saw a TikTok of somebody who went around Pokemon Worlds asking for most overrated Pokemon. And somebody straight up... And then they said, I don't know how you say it. Numel? Numel? Like, I don't think you understand the question. I did not mean to make a picnic. Yeah, you remember that time? I thought about that since. Like, I don't think you understand what overrated means. To be honest, most people's answers were terrible. Charizard. Somebody said Shiinotic. It's like, again, I don't think you understand what overrated means. Hey, look, we have Chi-Yu next to Basculegion. And Dondozo's up here, too. It's a fish party. Everybody's glubbing. Also, the woman that said she didn't like Nummel, there was a guy next to her that said he's got a cool shiny though, and it's like, no. You're thinking of Camerupt. Like, both of you are stupid. Nummel shiny is terrible. What are you talking about? You're definitely thinking of Camerupt. Alright. Skeledirge and Dragonite. Just kidding, we got a Quaquaval and a Primarina. Okay. Starters and a Azumarill. This is how I feel like we're gonna see a lot of matches tonight. This is what a lot of them are gonna look like. But that's that's one of those questions I would love to answer. If I was at a Pokemon Worlds and somebody asked me that, I'd have a great answer. You beat Donkey Kong today? Nice. To you! It's shiny! Yeah, see, Urshifu only does the movements in battle. That's so weird. I did not know that. Man, I've noticed a lot of people have beaten Donkey Kong Bonanza lately. Is it really that intensive of a 100%? Or like a regular playthrough? Swadloon. You know, Swadloon and its millions of fans. Man, you guys are just going in. That's fine, squad. I'll set up the rain. It took you 30 hours? Wow. I did see somebody complain that they thought it was just a little bit too long. You think they're wrong? I'm excited to play it. There's not a Switch 2 game I would care to buy right now except for Bonanza. Man, that reminded me, I've already seen Kirby DLC spoilers. I will play that eventually as well. Those are the only two things. Well, Air Riders isn't out yet, and to be honest, I'm probably not buying that game. Am I gonna get burned here? No. Somebody's doing a lot of healing and defending. Or that was offense, actually. ZA is currently not out either. Still have to wait a little bit longer for that one. Oh, look at that shiny. Isn't that nice? Doesn't that blue look so good? It's crazy to actually see it. What's even crazier is that the game didn't give me any herba. What the frick? Oh, speaking of Nintendo Switch 2, our old pal Nate the Hate says that there's a Nintendo Direct in September, the second week of the month. Either September 11th or 12th. What could they possibly announce? This is like the most intriguing Nintendo Direct in a long time. What could they possibly announce? The Switch 3. For the price of $5 billion. And I wish Metroid Prime 4 would just come out already so I can stop hearing about it. I am so over hearing about that game. Rapidly approaching Silksong levels of I'm gonna put it on my block list so I don't have to hear people talking about it anymore. Yeah, there's a picture of a Mega floating around, but it's a Mega that's kind of already been leaked. Most of us have already seen it. And boy, is it dreadful. Can't wait for that reveal. I'm sure everybody's gonna react very calmly. That'll be a good one. I do think we're gonna continue to get Mega reveals, so hey, maybe we'll see it this week. Ooh, Araquanid! Yay, I'm glad people are using Araquanid. That's amazing. Mega. The Mega Supreme. Ooh, their Araquanid is shiny. Purple and orange, that's such a fun combo. Araquanid rules. Wait, who's next to me? Ogerpon. Why does the camera change so drastically? I feel like we were all kind of tight-knit in the last match. In this match, I feel like we're very separated. Okay, we're setting up the rain. We're gonna run into any Kyogres tonight, or Pellies, or Toads? I'm running Kyogre. Yeah, Kyogre's a good choice here. I mean, it's Kyogre. Kyogre often is a good choice when it comes to destroying your enemies. This Urshifu is all attack, all special defense, and a little HP, by the way. That's the EV spread. Yeah, this camera angle, I feel like the camera is so pulled out. It makes Chi-Yu look huge. Okay, there's the burn. Yes! My Rossberry came in clutch! Ogerpon Terrad. That's the only way I can see it in the corner. That's Ogerpon in the corner. The Azumarill's going for belly drum. It's almost behind us. What's funny is the amount of content creators I've seen playing through the first one now, Hollow Knight. You know, I don't think Mustard was ever... I feel like he made all that up. I don't trust him. He doesn't come across as a trustworthy guy to me. I don't know. Him and that wife of his, they're up to something. I mean, the kid came up with the Scam-O-Matic. Don't trust either of them. Okay, we got a Sour Herba. Okay, it didn't use up my berry. I had that concern. I thought maybe it would use my Rossberry up, but no, we're good. I can retain my 180 Rossberries, chat. Great news. Great news. No problem. That ain't no problem. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Mega they decide to reveal next. And then, supposedly we're getting a Nintendo Direct soon. So hopefully September should have some good, interesting news. Shovel Knight. You know, I only feel like we're just a few years away from, like, having to hear about that game all the time. I absolutely understand what you mean. Also, happy September 1st. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Has somebody needs to recreate that video with Miltank. Please. Shovel Knight for Super Smash Bros. Shovel Knight got an amiibo, which I already feel like is crazy. Yeah, we're getting into fall times, spook times. It's Labor Day, too. Happy Labor Day in the US. Yeah, 4 amiibo. It wasn't just Shovel Knight. That's true. $1.1 billion. I wouldn't even know what to do with all that money. Which I suppose is a good problem to have. Okay, this brave person next to me is bringing shiny Garchomp. Like, you can tell, right? When people say... Like, shiny Garchomp is noticeable. Don't believe the mass media's lies about shiny Garchomp. The shiny is obvious. What's that, Mimikyu? Yeah, if I had that money, I could finally buy 72,000 GameCubes for my future setup. Finally. The Greninja's going for Hydro Pump, by the way. Okay. Alright. Look at Chiyu's big eye in the corner. The feesh sees all. Jeez, I'm almost dead. Ruination hurts. I wonder if I should have Waterfall on here. Can you rank the Ruinous Pokemon? I like all 4. That's hard. Which... Oh, that just straight up did kill me. Alright. Well. I have no way of healing this time. Yep, there goes Greninja. See, nobody healed and we all just die. I guess I should have committed. But since none of them healed me, I ain't healing them. Yep. Garchomp prioritized terastallizing over saving its own life. I really like Wo-Chien, so Wo-Chien is probably my favorite. We'll go 1 Wo-Chien. Probably 2 is Chien-Pao. Chi-Yu Ting-Lu? I mean, Ting-Lu is often, like, cited as the least popular one. I hate this white screen so much. Don't look. Avert your eyes. This is the screen of punishment for selfish play. Nobody healed them. Nobody healed. So we're being punished by the game. Ooh, you're using Hisui Samurott? That's fun. Again, Chi-Yu has more special defense than defense. So it's a physical water type's dream. No, Wo-Chien's my favorite. It's probably, for me, it's Wo-Chien, Chien-Pao, Chi-Yu, Ting-Lu. Oh, Ursaluna's fun. Yeah, Facade. Actually, Facade would be kind of fun to run, because there's a good chance you will get burned. What's up, Kong? And the shiny Halucha. I know! I'm so happy I hatched it. We're ready for the Mega. I mean, Wo-Chien had more memes than I've seen of the other 3. Okay, there's... Nope, they swapped to... Man, I have never in my life seen more Quaquaval than I have in these raids the past month. Quaquaval is all over the place. Yeah, I have Rain Dance on my Urshifu just in case. This is the first Kyogre I've seen tonight. So I've usually been setting the rain up myself. Yeah, I think Chi-Yu will absolutely get taken down quickly. A lot of people really love Chi-Yu. I think Chi-Yu is a lot of people's favorites. Oh, it's a shiny Quaquaval. And I don't even get to see it! I can't even see him! Show me the purple bird! Aww. Jeez, I didn't even get a chance to use my move, and it's already setting up the shield. What's up, everybody? Coming in? We're fighting the feesh. Yeah, it is like a legendary mythical thing. Like, they have to get 20 feet of clearance. They're social distancing still. Origin Pulse has a cool animation. Hydro Steam. You know, when are we gonna get to shiny hunt that fella over there, Mr. Walking Wake? I really do like it shiny. Same thing for Gouging and Thunder. Where are they, Game Freak? Where are they? Are they next? Koraidon, Miraidon, are they next? Yeah, the Snarl special attack drop doesn't affect me either, which is nice. Again, I briefly pondered using Keldeo. But despite what you think about Keldeo, it has far more special attack than attack. Someone locked in with a Koraidon. Classic. Absolute classic. Oh, I haven't been able to Terra yet. Let's do it. Oh, everybody else is doing it. It's a Terra party. Did you see the way my character just poofed out of existence there? This is like a boundary break, except I didn't break anything. It's the game that did it. You get to see how your character poofs out of frame so the camera can spin around your Terra Pokemon. How funny is that? A little peek behind the game curtain. Yeah, thankfully I haven't seen anybody bring like a Superior or a Rillaboom or Grass Ogerpon yet, but with some of these people, you never know. Gotta bring my Venusaur. I gotta bring my Venusaur, you guys. Haven't seen an Iron Hands yet, no. It's been a Zoomerl and water starters with a side dish of water legendaries. I saw a Pokemon thing the other day that said, that kind of blew my mind. I guess I had never really thought about it. But the only two first stage starters that are dual typing are Bulbasaur and Rowlet. Isn't that wild? I had to sit and think about that, like, wait a minute. There's only two dual type first stage starters, and they're both grass. How weird. The more you know, I guess. Oh, two Sams? Yes, we got double Sam action! Featuring Urshifu and Azumarill. Yeah, Rowlet's flying, grass flying, and Bulbasaur's grass poison. They're the only two. Oh, they're both shiny! They're both shiny! That's so fun! Why is Hisui Samurott so little? Why did they make it so small? Samurott Star. That is so fun. Yeah, you could see the size difference between the two Sams. They made Hisui Samurott the size of like a large dog for some reason. Man, you know what? I won't be foolish this time. I will heal. Shiny Samurott is definitely pretty meh. Ow. Which one? You know Vian? The Unova one. No grass types, no Koraidon. But he's legendary. That means he's strong, right? Oshawott goes from an otter to a sea lion. There's quite a few Pokemon lines that do that. Some of them I feel work better than others. Okay, we got another bitter herb. Alright, I hit the button. Give the guy a minute. Where's Feesh? Grafaiai is a forgotten mon.
Hyper voice hits.
Hyper voice, huh? Yeah, it's interesting that the Scarlet Violet marketing team picked out Grafaiai as like a special reveal. Remember the like graffiti stuff that they were doing for it? I really wish these games would collect data. Like, how many players use Grafaiai on their playthrough team? I would love to know that. 2% of players? 10% of players? 15%? I have no idea. I'd love to know, though. Yeah, it needs to be like a Telltale game, like for like The Walking Dead. 59% of players decided to kill Shelter. That type of data, I think, would be so interesting. And if nobody remembers Grafaiai, do they remember Shruda? Wow, where's the Chiyus? Give me a fish raid immediately game. Mr. Electric, send Chiyu to the principal's office and have it expelled. Kofu will remember this. Larry will remember this. I mean, I'm sure Game Freak themselves would find that data interesting. Let's fight this 1-star Combi. That'd be a good use of my time. I don't even like dislike Grafii. It's just kind of unremarkable. I don't know. What is it about Grafii? I can't like pinpoint it down. It's an enigma. Yeah, you know what? That would also be very interesting to see which Smash roster, who in the Smash roster was used the most or versus the least. There we go. Of Doduo flying? What, in like Pokemon Stadium? It just runs really fast and then just kind of ascends into the air. You know, as you do. That's actually how you fly in real life. Little known fact. You just have to run really fast and you'll just levitate off the ground. Little known secret. You like it as an artist Pokemon? Yeah, we have a few artist Pokemon now, don't we? But I feel like the GOAT is still Smeargle. Oh, a Gary. Is the Gary gonna be shiny? Shiny Gary? I think Grafii, if it was put in like if that was a Pokemon that showed up in Pokemon Concierge, I think more people would like it. I think Grafii is the perfect Pokemon to be put in like a cute situation where it's like painting or something and people would adhere to it more. Because if you don't use it in game, like where are you gonna see Grafii? It needs to be featured in something instead of having no limelight. What's up, Yeti? The redhead next to me has the red leggings and the red hair. I respect that. Put Rain Dance. Okay. What's up, Poke Guy? Energy has begun to gather around Chi-Yu. Also, I was thinking earlier, what's the best dancing Pokemon? Like, we have a few Pokemon that are known for dancing. Most of you are probably going to say Ludicolo. Hey, there's Hyper Voice. The prophecy came true. Hitmontop, Blossom. Yeah, so there's a lot of fun dancing Pokemon, right? This conversation will become relevant later. Put a pin in this. This is a relevant conversation for later. Just think of all the good, dancing, fun Pokemon. Yeah, Volcarona, known lover of dance. Smeargle gatekeeps art. Who would be the more snooty artist, Smeargle or Grafii? Does it have to do with a star? It might. It might. Curlia. Yeah, you know what? Curlia does have a little, like, elegant little dance that it does, especially when it faints. It, like, reaches its hands up. I didn't even think about Curlia. No, I got burned. Haha, joke's on you, though. No, don't ruination me. I'm an innocent bear. Urshifu is a freak bear. Again, I got this Urshifu for this raid and I had to stop for a second because the animations of both of them are the same outside of battle. I just don't understand why they did that. I had to look at the typing, like, you're a water type, right? This is the right Urshifu. Like, and it is. But Urshifu only does this animation where he's, like, vibing in battle. It's like, does Game Freak get off confusing people? Why would you do this? An art contest? That would be fun. Oh, we got a salty herb. Nice. Like an art off between Smeargle and Grafaiai. You know, another Pokemon that I thought might be fun is Dash Bun. I wonder if anybody's gonna bring a Dash Bun tonight. Both Urshifu have the same profile picture, by the way. It's the same for both of them. You see what I mean? He's not dancing. He's not vibing. So at first I was like, wait. But no, I have the water bear. There's Armarouge. Hopefully nobody's gonna be bringing that tonight. I think Urshifu was a boring legendary Pokemon. As someone that likes Urshifu, I can't even really argue with that. I mean, we have plenty of bear Pokemon already. They were holding on to one of their best bear designs that we didn't know about yet, Ursaluna, Urshifu, Ursaluna, Ursa. Get it? Like the constellation? I don't know, I like Urshifu, but I did not really care for Isle of Armor, so... I think Urshifu and Kubfu could have been in a much better story, personally. The more interesting characters in that were Avery and Clara. Everybody else was yawn. Yeah, and soup. Don't forget the soup. You gotta switch too. Hey, congrats, Purple Pikmin. I like Urshifu's Gigantamax forms a lot. The blue and the red are cool. Which is why I wish their shinies reflected that. Man, if you want to... Every time I think about shiny Urshifu, it makes me angry. Their shinies are so awful. I don't know, it's like you have old man with crazy eyebrows who's a kung fu guy. It's like, wow, I haven't seen this trope before. Never before seen character archetype right here. I don't even remember. The only Pokemon I remember him having is Mienshao. I don't remember anything else he had. Persian? No way! Come on, bring it. I want to see it. Bring the Persian. Come on, Smokey 2, do it. I dare ya. Aww. No Persian. The Dynamax ore diggers were more eventful than Mustard. The final Watts reward being a trainer card. Here you go, have my business card is the final reward. What do you mean you're not happy with that? Not even a shiny Gary? Okay. Man, I never get to see Ogerpon. Ogerpon is always on my right. And I never get to see it. She's just always so oh, okay. I was gonna say, you know what? Araquanid's got me. Thank you, friend Araquanid. Chilling water. I mean, I guess. Ogerpon needs her space. Your Monstera made a giant new leaf. Oh, nice. I have some plants that need repotting right now. Irks you when they change actors. Yeah, that's always jarring, isn't it? Even in animation, if a voice actor is somehow suddenly different, it's weird. It takes time. Okay, my teammates are dropping dead and nobody's healing. They never replaced Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy's VAs by Steven Hillenberg's request. Interesting. Do they just not appear anymore then? I have no idea what's going on with modern SpongeBob. Hello. They don't really appear anymore. I'm surprised Nickelodeon didn't like go back on that the second Steven Hillenberg passed. I wish we'd get, you know, speaking of Eeyore, I wish we'd get more Winnie the Pooh stuff. Oh man, speaking of Disney, did you see some of the stuff that they posted for the next Toy Story movie? There's an army of evil Buzz. Sheen, this is the 4th time this week you've shown me evil Buzz Lightyear. They really just have never known what to do with his character since the second movie, huh? They still don't know what to do with him. Jeez. That movie's gonna be so terrible. I mean, people have memed on this, but Sid was just a kid. Like, yes, he was mean to his sister. But how is he supposed to know the toys were alive? He's a kid. Yeah, Spanish Buzz, Deluded Buzz, Clone Buzz, Evil Buzz. Anything besides making him an actually interesting character, I suppose. Also, didn't they, like, separate at the last... Why are they... It's like Coco, too. It's like, that lady's dead. What could even be said in Coco 2? That old lady's dead. You were in a raid with an Arceus, Volcarona, and Politoed. Guess which two fainted during the raid? That's a tough question right there. I'm still shocked they brought back Bo Peep. Never thought we'd see her again. Yeah, Lotso is very popular in Asian countries. I believe in Tokyo Disney, he has a restaurant. Imagine complaining about the movie Lightyear. Oh yeah, wasn't Buzz evil in that? That's another evil Buzz. Evil Buzz is in every Toy Story thing ever now, I guess. Beta Whooper. I mean, it looks very... I don't think I've ever heard a single positive thing said about the movie Lightyear. Look, if you want to watch a good Buzz Lightyear thing, chat, go watch Buzz Lightyear Star Command. That's the only Buzz Lightyear I recognize. You're not gonna let me in this raid, are you? Okay. Reshiram! Oh no. Say psych right now. Please say psych. His best friend turned out to be Zurg. I believe Buzz is Zurg in Lightyear. That's the twist. Okay, they changed. It's fine. Terrakion and a Mudsdale and wow, you guys are encountering worse randos than me right now. How is that possible? What is going on? Oh, and Star Command? Don't know. Why are people so afraid of, like, cool, fun aliens anymore? You know how Star Command, half of Buzz's team are, like, cool robots or aliens? It's like... it's like, Starfield. Where's the aliens? Where's the narps? Where's the green guys? Where's the fun? Where's the joy? Oh boy, a bunch of boring humans. I can find that on Earth right now. I don't care if it says that you're from Mars. You're still human looking. Where's the whimsy? Where's the joy? Outer Worlds 2 boring AF human party and one robot. I mean, that's totally fair. I genuinely think Starfield was worse. It's just so bland. That game has the most bland human beings I have ever seen in my life. It's like, how does a game like Fallout, any of them, how do any of the Fallout games have more fun protagonists than your outer space game? I don't get it. What's up, Zarok? Why play Starfield so realistic? It's a video game. Don't burn me again, please. That'd be very rude of you. Wow, this Chiyu's quite the burner. Ogrepon always be terastalizing next to me. Whatever do you mean? We just got a game where, checks notes, all the paradoxes are robots. How could you not be entertained? Rayquaza. All fun and games until Rayquaza shows up. To yell at its unruly children. Well, not children, but... I don't know what relation you could say between them, but there's something there. How do I feel about Mega Halucha? I like it. I wish it was as gold and glittery in the game as it was in that trailer. That stood out to me right away. It's like, wait a minute, where'd all the nice gold glitter sparkle on Halucha's mask go? What do you mean it's not in the game? Whatever do you mean? I'm excited to see the shiny, I'll tell you that. I'll also tell you that ads are coming up. But I don't even seem like I can get into a fish raid right now. Let me in. Yeah, I like it. I don't think it's going to be my favorite mega from the group of new megas, but I don't hate it, so. My ranking so far is Victory Bell, Halucha, Dragonite. That's my rank of the new megas, all three of them that they've revealed. That is my tier list so far. What's up, Silver? You could really see the scales on my Lodic. I like my Lodic a lot. Wally 2. That would be muddy water. All right, that's a choice. Yeah, competitive is actually kind of fun. That's right, Milotic has competitive. The better dinosaur. The goodest dinosaur. You can't burn me. I'm eating a berry. You know, I'm not quite sure how that how eating a berry would solve you being on fire, but okay. Chi-Yu. That always makes me laugh when that happens. The game just says Chi-Yu. Yes, that is Chi-Yu. I agree. Precisely. You know how we got that gold and silver anniversary promotion last year that was so good and everything sold out really quickly and it made me really sad? I hope we get one for Gen 3. I would love to see that. Like a nice ruby red Groudon or sapphire blue Kyogre plush. A bunch of and I'm not even talking Emerald. I'm talking Ruby Sapphire. Respect your elders. Respect the OGs. Some Archie Maxi stuff would be fun. I guess we'll just have to see. I mean, we finally got our Gen 2 set in pocket, so perhaps Gen 3 could be next. And I really wish I liked this music track more. It's very boring. Dun, 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 dun. We haven't seen an Annihilate tonight. Annihilate is usually a guarantee for these Terra raids. You weren't able to join. Why not? I can't wait to see the UI and the setup for... I mean, how is... Thinking about Gen 10 is wild because it won't even have, like... I mean, battle stuff. Competitive. Is there gonna be no competitive at all? Somebody brought a Lucario. No. Chad, I think you're running into all the bozos tonight. And I'm not talking Dawn. It's okay, guys. It's a shiny Lucario. Look at my shiny Lucario, you guys. Please look at it. Validate me! A Pokemon radio? That's what I would have loved in this game. Except there is one, but it's in the club room that I never go in anymore. Dang, I can't get in. I've fallen and I can't get into a Chi-Yu raid. Chi-Yu won't let me in. The shiny Lucario is probably an event one. I mean, for anybody who's played this game for longer than 5 minutes, I would bet a lot of people ran into Riolu and Lucario shiny in this game. I did! People have brought Lucario in every single one of these raids, and it's never been good, even against Chien Pao. Oh no. I have also seen multiple Lucario outbreaks. It is not an impressive shiny to have, I'm sorry to say. It is not an impressive... I see shiny Lucario and I'm like, yep, okay. It's a shiny of all time. Origin Palk? Okay. I'm intrigued. Show me more. Now we're talking. Now we got something interesting. A Grumpig? I would have popped off if somebody brought a Grumpig. That's amazing. Look at that. Oh, I don't even get to, I just get to see his shoulder? This is so sad. I don't even get to look at him. Swap the Sam. You know what? I don't need to see Kyogre. I want to see Palk. I don't even know what this thing runs. Earth power? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. We want Freak Palk. And Freak Palk you shall receive. Razor Shell's animation is just really... Sarah just goes, catch this. Catch this real quick. From the guys that brought you Iron Hands at Garchomp raids comes Lucario against every ruinous quartet member. Hydro Pump. Oh, look at its horse feet. Origin Palkia is so strange. I don't think I've fully accepted it all these years later. I don't know if I can accept it. Can you accept Origin Form Dialga and Palkia into your heart, chat? Why does its pearl shoulder look so flesh-colored? Kind of. That's the best answer. Maybe? Origin Palkia's gotta be one of the tallest Pokemon in the game. Look at how high up that Terra Crown is. Palkia, yes. Dialga, you need more time. They're growing on you. More time. Dialga would approve of that. I still think it's really funny how I don't know if it was a PokeTuber who tried to pass this off as fact, or somebody on Twitter, or a mysterious third thing. But when they tried to say Dialga got like punished by Arceus and it can't use Roar of Time because it has that thing in its throat. But Dialga can, in fact, Origin Dialga can still learn Roar of Time. So, what are you talking about? Don't like the Minotaur look? They're both so freaky. I just don't know what to think of them. Why doesn't Palkia have arms? Why does Dialga look like a polygon person? I have so many questions. A Minotaur or a Centaur would be a cool Pokemon, though. It'd be very cool. I'd love more fantasy creatures like that to be actual Pokemon. Good night, Zarak. Have a good one. A Minotaur for Megatauros Miltank. Could you imagine a Mega Miltank that stands up on 2 legs and they give her like... I always picture Minotaurs holding a weapon. They're always guarding something. Minotaurs are always something that media puts guarding something. So just give Miltank a giant axe. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Palkia has to give you some space. Stand up on all 4 udders. Could you imagine? Actually, don't imagine that. That's cursed. Okay. We got Gordon. Just kidding. It's a Zoomerl. Are we garging our knackles tonight? Lapras, that's kind of fun. I like Lapras. Lapras can't do anything, can't Mega Evolve. Who knows when we'll see the G-Max again. But I do appreciate a good Lapras. I would like you to lock in though, Lapras. Fang. Fang. Sounds like a warrior cat's name. This is my original character, Fang. Please don't steal. Oh, Regulation J has begun. That it means mythicals are allowed in VGC now. Pecharunt, Meloetta, Arceus, Keldeo. The mythicals are back in town. Ooh, you'll have to report back what you see, Justin. I'm curious which mythicals you're gonna run into the most. Yeah, I think Lapras could have gone to Scarlet Paradox. Make it more of a magical Leopleurodon, Charlie. Man, if someone's bringing a Zoomerl, you know they're gonna be yellow. Oh, that new Blastoise model looks so nice. Oh, Blastoise, you look so good now. You're so beautiful now. Somebody brought a Golduck. We truly got him out. We truly got some of the most unusual water types showing up tonight. Let's all go to Candy Mountain, Charlie. Using the frog, nice. Yeah, all the new models that they made for this game, Mewtwo, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Lugia, Ho-Oh, they're all really nice. More model upgrades for Gen 10, please. And speaking of Golduck, I have a great candidate. I know Psyduck's ass is coming back for Gen 10. Listen. Golduck's right there. The Blastoise went for Hydro Pump and missed. Oh, there he goes. Look, the water even comes out of his pumps. We're so back. Chi-Yu sounds like... Chi-Yu's cry is so peculiar. Almost sounds like a bag of... or some sort of container filled with rocks. Yeah, Azumarill works great here. Again, most water types you're probably good with. Chi-Yu has more special defense than regular defense. But things like Kyogre, you know, they're gonna work. It's fine. Yes, it's Poe. Urshifu would be voiced by Jack Black. That's my logic there. Also black and white, just like Poe. Remember the Minecraft movie, chat? That does not feel like it was this year. That messes me up thinking about that was this year. The Garganacl's going for Stone Edge. The rock's on this guy. Oh, I'm sure we'll get a sequel to the Minecraft movie, Chad. That movie made too much money for them to, not make a sequel. I want to know if the rumored Nintendo Direct in early September is going to have a trailer for the Mario sequel. I want to see it. Another Minecraft movie. When are they gonna introduce the Ender Dragon? What about Herobrine? I think it was just Herobrine's birthday the other day. Joyous occasion. I think that Netflix movie, the K-pop Demon Hunters, is doing really well on the charts right now. I saw somebody say that there's not, you know, a lot of music that gets released these days that's for kids. And that's why that's been so successful. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's actually true. When's the last time there's been a movie with iconic kids music besides Lava Chicken? I guess that sort of counts, but it's not not a real, like, song. Like Disney's Wish. Yeah, it probably would be Encanto. Poliwrath? That's fun. Yeah, Electro. Is yours choice, Justin? Are you running choice? Choice specs? The Poke Portal could screw up. I think the Chi-Yuers are gonna come out in force for Chi-Yu. You are running choice, nice. Okay, we saw Walking Wake earlier, and now we have Suicune itself. It is kind of funny though, right? Disney used to be, you know, the one that would churn out all the big musicals that kids would always sing, and they're just have completely fallen off. Eternatus? That's a choice. That is certainly a choice. Oh, sweet Neptune. That Poliwrath's name is Biceps. Poliwrath has big hands, but it doesn't have huge muscles. Poliwrath has more in common with, like, Kingler. Big meaty claws. Yeah, little legs. From letting go of music. How ironic. Poliwrath's big back. Poliwrath's big meaty back is where all its strength is stored. I kinda, the gloves on Poliwrath's line are fun. It's so old school cartoony. I'd love another old school cartoony looking Pokemon out of like Gen 10. That'd be fun. Like, give us a Cuphead style Pokemon. I think people would really like that. I don't even need a Terra. It has been just entirely unnecessary. I don't need to do it. It wastes more time. I'm more useful just clicking, surging than I am actually Terraing. And now Suicune's gonna finish it. And by finish it, I mean die. Go for a kind of underwhelming surf and then faint itself, of course. The shinies for the Mousehold line black. I think if there's... See, Disney likes to go after little people that don't have billions of dollars and huge lawyers. I don't know if they would have done anything about that. I mean, Tandemaus reminds me more of like a Sanrio character than a Disney character, to be honest. Hey, we got 2 Urbas. Nice. Yippee. I feel like Kids Bop is harder now because of the prevalence of streaming. Yes. I mean, I remember where Kids Bop, they would advertise on television. Kids channels, Disney Channel, Nickelodeon. It's probably too expensive now to take out ads on streaming services. Beating up the evil blue fire goldfish? Yes, the raids are quite fun. The idea of Kids Bop is so funny. When I was a kid, I just had, like, Disney. You know, I was a child, so I didn't have any, like, go-to music artists. So I would just have, like, I had, like, the Lion King soundtrack and... What other sound? I think I had Tarzan, so there's Phil Collins. What other soundtracks did I have? I think I had like a Disney mix where they just had like a bunch of different Disney songs. 1 bear and 3 Azumarill. Ow. Mud slap. Dylan's a real high thinker. The Goofy movie cassette tape. Oh, that rules. That movie did have a very good soundtrack. I mean, the Goofy movie is just like a good movie in general, to be honest. I don't want to get blasted by fire. I'm gonna heal myself. Yeah, that movie does hold up. Absolutely. I mean, I have a fondness for an extremely goofy movie, too. That one, I think I've actually seen more. I remember that one more. I mean, it has Bradley Uppercrust III in it. How could I not remember such a cinematic masterpiece? Does your favorite movie have Bradley Uppercrust III? I didn't think so. TU's assets are getting liquidated left and right. Honestly, an extremely goofy movie feels like what they were trying to go for with Monster U. Man, I'm the only one who's not blue. I'm missing out right now. Okay, we got another herba. Very nice. I wish Disney would make more movies with their main cast again. Remember, like, the Three Musketeers and all those movies they'd make with Mickey, Donald, Goofy. Yeah, Don Bluth. Land Before Time is my favorite Don Bluth movie. Which I only ended up seeing when I think my dad brought home a box of like old cassette tapes. That's the only way I ended up seeing it. I think there were some like Droopy Dog and other old school animated projects and things in there that I watched as a kid. Tornadus. Alright. You better get that Meowscarada out of here, Nick. Oh, well, Meowscarada is a part dark type, so, actually, that's not even applicable here. I haven't ever seen The Secrets of NIMH either. Yeah, not even Landorus? No, they don't know how to reliably make hits anymore. That's been very apparent for the past few years. I mean, sure, whatever. I just want to go. Hurry up, Nick. All dogs go to heaven. Yeah, I think I saw that one. I think I mixed that one up with Oliver and Company as a kid. I think I saw Casper as a kid and I did not like him. I've never been a Casper head. I've never been one with Mr. Casper the Ghost. No, you can't go for Rain Dance! This Tornadus is pissing me off. The Flintstones is great because it led to the existence of Fruity Pebbles, so I could never hate my boys Fred and Barney for that. Yeah, there's just something about Casper I just did not like. Maybe it was the romance that I did not like. I just don't like Casper's design, honestly. Wasn't there like 3 other like uncle ghosts who were all obnoxious and they reminded me of the gargoyles from Hunchback? That was such a common trope back then. Comedy side characters that are really obnoxious. Don't you love them for their wacky hijinks? And their crude nature? Aren't they a hoot and a half? Watching episodes of the Flintstones together. Oh, that's fun. Strict, Stinky, and Fatso. Who could forget such iconic characters? My favorite character? You know, old Fatso. My personal favorite. Oh, we got another salty herb. Yay. Casper sucks. I'm glad we can be in agreement with that one, Tyler. Yeah, but first the gargoyle needs to do a little jig. We gotta justify paying Jason Alexander somehow. The Casper Christmas movie? I only remember the main movie. I think that's the extent of the Casper lore I've seen. It's funny, Hercules had that kind of similar type comedy relief character in Phil, voiced by Danny DeVito, of course, but that just worked about 1,000 times better because it was actually well written. I think that inspired so many. There's so many teachers that are just Phil Danny DeVito from Hercules. Can only imagine how god-awful the live-action version is gonna be. Did you guys see? They canceled the live-action Aristocats. We've been spared. Sometimes, occasionally, good things do in fact happen. I can only imagine how awful the CG talking cats would have looked. Hager just pops into frame. In M&M's the movie. But who would play the green M&M? You rewatch Lady and the Tramp and its sequel. I remember its sequel more than I remember Lady and the Tramp. That movie has like an uncomfortable relationship in it. There's this little dog. I think her name's Angel. Or something like that. Maybe that's Stitch's girlfriend I'm thinking about. And there's this, like, huge Doberman character trying to get with her, and it's, like, weirdly uncomfortable. It's like, this is like a little girl dog, sir. I'm calling the dog police on you. Her name was Angel. Why do I remember that? There's so many fun facts about living creatures and art and math and science, and this is what I choose to fill my brain with. The name of Scamp's little girlfriend dog from the direct-to-DVD VHS sequel of Lady and the Tramp. Great. Skitty Whale Lord situation. Oh no. Kind of. Pretty much. I saw you ever just see somebody, like a thing on the internet, you just wonder if what's wrong with people? One of the Twitters I post that I follow posted a Pokemon Kraft macaroni and cheese commercial. Very old, back when it was Poliwhirl, Pikachu, Charmander, and Squirtle, I think were the shapes. So this is an old commercial, and it had the Kraft macaroni and cheese mascot. I think his name was Cheezosaurus Rex. And somebody responded to that and said, why is there an orange dinosaur in the Pokemon thing? And then somebody responded, it's Kraft's mascot. And they responded, why? What do you mean, why? You don't know what a mascot is? Is this your first day on Earth? Fascinating. Fascinating stuff. I mean, there's still children's mascots all over the place in modern day. I truly don't understand. This person learned about commercials for the very first time today. Wild. What do you mean, why? What do you mean, why? Going to the grocery store, picking up a box of cereal, seeing Tony the Tiger on there and being like, why? Who's this? Who is this tiger? Fascinating interaction I saw online today that I thought I would share. I mean, I don't know if Kraft still uses Cheezosaurus Rex, but I definitely remember him. He's like Kid Cuisine Penguin or any cereal mascot. Somebody from North Korea. I'd have to imagine there's even, like, cartoon mascots in North Korea. The Cookie Crisp mascot. Did he get replaced? I remember those commercials as a kid. Cookie Crisp. Oh my. I am seeing some fascinating stuff right now. Slitherwing Charizard Talonflame. Okay. The Charizard swaps into a Greninja. Ironic. You get that Slitherwing out of here. I think these guys came to the wrong raid. No. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that. Slitherwing? Alright. The same name as Meyer Shifu. Great minds think alike. That was crazy. Are they thinking because Slitherwing is... I mean, alright. I could think of some better choices, personally, but alright. Remember when Gigantamax raids didn't guarantee a catch? Oh, very much. Very much. Swampert? Okay. So we've seen Inteleon, we've seen Greninja, we've seen Quaquaval, and now we've seen Swampert, also Blastoise. Yeah, it was very easy to lose Gigantamax shinies. It was easy to lose Gigantamax Pokemon, period. I want to say it took me, like, a few hours to get a G-Max Machamp? I feel like they addressed that right away with Dynamax Adventures. Yeah, people would use Master Balls. You could argue Gen 8 was the most valuable Master Balls had ever been. There was an actual big market for Master Balls just to catch Gigantamax Pokemon. I mean, the odds were terrible, if I remember correctly. I still remember the Delibird event that they ran, and I just could not catch a single one. It wasn't even just Gigantamax Pokemon you couldn't catch, it was regular Dynamax Pokemon. Anybody else remember that Delibird event? Yeah, getting Master Balls from Gen Pokemon, I mean, that still happens, but Sword and Shield is really where that started kicking off. Everybody remembers Machamps.com. And all the other ones that started to spring into place after. They were the... Machamps.com was the pioneer. I think Chi-Yu might be the easiest one, chat. This is very easy. Especially when the rain is set up, it just does nothing. Blue fish is no match. See, if those bots were actually in the know, they would have been giving out moon balls and friend balls and heavy balls and All the apricorn ones. Those are rarer to me than a Master Ball. Chiyu's your favorite shiny of the 4? The blue looks great. Or Ting-Lu. I think it would get last for everybody on their shiny tier list, too. My favorite blue feesh. You like shiny Ting-Lu because it looks like rusted copper? I saw some people dumping on shiny Ting-Lu. I do wish it was a little bit more... I don't know, the body was a different color, but I do agree, the rusted copper look is fun. Oxidized. It's not Chiyu, it's Chi-Me. Chien-Pao's shiny is probably my favorite of the 4. It's probably my favorite. I'm kind of glad they all have different unique shinies. I mean, I love like the Tapus all being black. That's really cool, but it would have been repetitive if they had done that again, so I'm glad they all went with different directions. I like Wo-Chien's red. A little bit of that autumnal red effect that they like doing with a lot of grass Pokemon. Of a clouded leopard. Yeah, I think the brown looks nice. Again, we don't have a lot of brown shinies. It's a rather unique color as far as shinies go. Miraidon and Skeledirge? No! The double whammy. Did I have all the... I'm missing Coco. Tapu Koko is the only one I'm missing. My name is Jeff. Christmas vibes. Wo-Chien is Santa. I'm giving Santa a Pikachu for Christmas. Also, I'm gonna repeat this fact because I thought it was interesting. So if you were here earlier, you already heard this, but there's only 2 first stage starters with dual typing, and they're both grass. Someone's using Hoopa Unbound? I was talking about Hoopa Unbound before I got my shiny Halucha, so perhaps that's good luck. Oh, shiny Prim. Primarina's shiny rules. I really like it. Rain dance for the homies. Silly boy! Yep. Rowlet and Bulbasaur are the only 2 dual-type first-stage starters. Isn't that weird? Out of all the starters we have across 9 generations, we only have 2 first stages. And they're both grass. I wonder if they'll get another one in Gen 10. Yeah, there's no way to get a shiny Hoopa. I like seeing people bring hacked Pokemon, it's funny. I keep hoping somebody will bring a... Well, I guess we have the Ruinous Quartet now. Somebody should bring a shiny Urshifu. I want to see Silly Boy. None of you guys have held items? What the frick? My shiny Primarina, his name is Adrian. Shout out to Adrian. Volcanion. I can't believe somebody was trying to bring Slitherwing. I mean, maybe I see a little bit why, but like, no. Is shiny Urshifu even obtainable? No, it's not. It's illegal. Yeah, let's go bring Scizor, everybody. That'll be great. I'm sure my teammates would really love that if I brought a shiny Scizor. Or just Scizor in general. It doesn't even have to be shiny. Yeah, then we'll bring Fortress. We can get the whole Gen 2 Bug Steel gang together. It'll be great. We just need a Parasect. Oh no, everybody is suddenly dying. I am also almost dead. Uh-oh. Got a shiny crab in silver, nice. Alright. This is what, our second L tonight out of many, many, many wins? That heal came just too little, too late. Nobody had any held items. Oh, was somebody not 100? I didn't even look. Again, you should not be able to enter these if you don't have a level 100 Pokemon. The game should not let you in. Somebody's using Dash Bun. Dash Bun's decent. I'm glad somebody brought Dash Bun. I feel like I'm the only person that ever thinks about... I've used Dash Bun many times. Why are we stuck on this white screen? Please. I need to put like an image on screen so people don't get blinded by this. Is the game frozen? The game might be frozen, chat. Okay, here. I mean, this image is also mostly white. No! Don't make me turn the game off! I have not saved at all. So this would be quite bad. Yeah, I've been flashbanged. Great video game. So glad they decided to fix it on the Switch 2 and left everybody else on the Switch 1 to die. How about an image of Dragonite eating a burger? How about this really cool looking... The image is huge! Okay, we'll put that there. The white screen is not going away. All right, this is great. This is awesome. I'm gonna lose all of my progress for like 2 hours. This is gonna be great. Wait, I heard a sound effect. Okay, we'll play Venusaur here. You gotta be kidding me, game. You have to be kidding me. Why? Don't do this to me. Venusaur's on that herba. Here's a good one. Love this Weeping Bell. This is gonna be me when the game never loads back in and I lose 2 hours of rewards. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? It's so bad. This is so bad. No. No, Chad, I think it might be over. I think it's over. The game is frozen. I have not one Venusaur, but 2 in here. I have 2 of them. Look at this. Look at this absolute unit. Here's a good one. I think this one says it all. This is my actual live reaction right now. Oh no. A shiny fail compilation and I was in it. Wait! Wait! No way! It's back! It's back! Maybe? What? That was crazy! The game just had to think about it for like 5 minutes. Alright! Alright, we're back! Yeah! Okay. When in doubt, wait it out. Alright, great game. Wonderful. Thanks, Game Freak. You're the best. Ba-doom, 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 ba-doom. Oh my god. It's fine. It's fine. We saved, chat. It's fine. Just... You know, had to sit there for like 7 minutes before the game was like, okay, I'll let you back in. What even happened there? Why do Terra raids break so often? Ugh. Yeah, they patched the game to punish me for playing it on a Switch 1. How dare I? I can't believe that. And then I get back in here and there's no Chi-Yu. Alright. Alright. Yeah, just add a little extra lag after the raids. That'll show them. Well, chat, ads are playing, so you know what? I'm gonna get up for a second. Chiyu isn't even here anyway. I have to wait. This game loves making me wait. How about I waste your time anyway? Oh, okay. Serenity now. The game can't handle running. That seems to be the purpose of what a video game should do. That was terrible. My goodness. Every day I wake up. Can I get in, game? Can you do me the pleasure of putting me in a fish raid? Thank you. Thank you. A lot of Hisui Sams tonight. More Hisui Sams than I thought would show up. Are you using a Ruinous Quartet member? Is Chiyu on the team? Okay, yeah, they said, never mind, I'm gonna use Walking Wake. Yeah, most Pokemon Legendary themes go hard. There's a very tiny, select amount of songs for legendaries that I don't actually like. I kind of wish the Walking Wake was shiny. Just to see it. Even if it's illegal, I want to see it. Booster energy. Ow. I don't even remember that long wait on the white screen completely derailed whatever we were talking or what I was thinking about. Yes, this is a Switch 1. That's why I was punished for playing on a Switch 1. How dare I? How dare I not run out and buy the latest Nintendo console? With like one game on it. How could I? You must face Game Freak punishment now. Yeah, only the low cost of $449 for a patch. Yeah, exactly. You want the game to run correctly? Buy an entire new console. This is a really easy victory. Okay, is something going on right now? What's happening? Okay, the game is really thinking hard tonight. It's really thinking hard. They never fix their oh, 3 Herba. You know what? I deserve that game. I deserve that from you. They never fixed the performance until Nintendo made a wait. That makes me so mad. God forbid they ever delay this game. Sitting on their mountainous piles of Scrooge McDuck gold. But no, we can't delay the game. We gotta have our millions of dollars. That's just how it works. And this franchise has so many has just brainwashed people into thinking it's the Switch's fault. Hysterical. I mean, you want the truth, Chad? They could have fixed this. They could have absolutely fixed this game. They chose not to. This was a purposeful decision. Because that's the way Game Freak works. When they're going a mile a minute, they can't slow down. They're not going to stop to fix this game. It's already out. They're already going to make their money. They have to work on ZA and Gen 10. There's no time. There's no time to fix this. What's been done is done. That is their philosophy. And it sucks. This game absolutely could have been fixed. They just purposely chose not to. Yeah, let's not... This was not their first rodeo with the Switch, either. Let's Go, EDSP, I mean, that's Ilka, but still. Sword and Shield. Like, they were very familiar with this technology. They knew the Switch's limitations, and they chose to do a giant open-world game anyway. Yes, and PLA. You're currently 6'2"? Nice. Yeah, I've had some issues with Sword and Shields online, but I don't think I've ever had the game crash on me. There's no areas I can think of in the game where I walk over there and it suddenly turns into 2 frames per second. I mean, I'm sure there's instances of slowdown in all of those games, but nothing at the level of Scarlet Violet. Nothing comparable to this game. I mean, we're not even in the open world right now. We're in a room. We're in one room. And terror raids are always broken. The camera breaks. Text pop, like, when it just says Chiyu. The whole game freezes when you're on the ladder. I forgot about that. You're right, I forgot about that. That's really funny. There's no ladders in this game. Coincidence? You found some destined rivals? Nice. You think they could have fixed that to just erase the ladders and put some slopes instead to avoid that, but I guess not. Again, when you're making these games in the time crunch limit that Game Freak has, that's just how it is. That is unfortunately how it is. You got a full art? Nice. I'd love to open some more Destined Rivals. I hope they reprint it soon. They're reprinting Prismatic right now, so hopefully Destined Rivals is next. Hey, a salty herb. The ladders of time. Move over, Celebi. Hit the road, Dialga. The most powerful time magician of power in Pokemon is a ladder. I don't know what's funnier, the ladder of time, or something like the cutscene where Zacian and Zamazenta turn in place. Every time I see somebody post that, either the GIF or the video or talk about it, it cracks me up. What the dog doing? Oh, it was. I think people have been trying to revisionist history Sword and Shield a little bit. Especially after Scarlet and Violet, but they're not good games either. I like the DLC. But base game? No. Sword and Shield, they're very short games. They're linear and they're very short. I also think the wild area suffers from a lot of the same problems Scarlet Violet's open world does. There's just kind of nothing in it. Average is a nicer word than I would use. I would say non-existent. Or god-awful. Or extremely bad. Or laughable. Water pulse. Okay. We're just bringing any sort of Kyogres out to the party, I guess. They behave like they're standing around the office coffee machine. Yeah, the only game that I feel like have kind of nailed that, and I say nailed loosely, is PLA. PLZA has a lot of critics already, so it'll be interesting to see what people's reaction to Gen 10's reveal in February will be. We'll have a few months of ZA under our belts. So how's it gonna feel? I completely agree with you. I have not wanted to go back and play PLA once. It is just not replayable. I 100% agree. I very much agree. It's visual. I mean, I don't agree with all the people that you're allowed to not like an art style or graphics. I feel like that's totally fine. If you don't vibe with a game's art style, that's fine. I think a lot of comments I've seen, it's hard to speak on the story because we don't have the game yet. And they have not revealed a lot of characters. See, here's... I think anybody going into ZA expecting to see a lot of old characters from X and Y are going to be very disappointed, is how I'll put it. Yeah, people who want realistic Pokemon, I think it's fine to care about graphics, but how in the world would that be a match for Pokemon? I think the biggest criticism I've seen about ZA is people that are upset that it takes place in one city. And I also feel like that's pretty fair. Yeah, happy September. Happy Labor Day, chat. Especially if there's no underground or anything like that, I think I'll be disappointed. Yo, a Pelipper! Excellent. I was hoping I'd see you, Pelly. Feels like 2025 just started, I know. I think we'll get some good news this month, chat, so... Pokemon and Nintendo. And possibly other series. Look how big Pelipper is. Pelipper could pick Samurott up. Does anyone else hope AZ dies? I mean, we gotta get his Floette somehow. We did it. We saved the city. Here you go, player. You can have my Floette. It would rather sit in the box with you. AZ isn't even a character to you yet. That's totally fair, because he's barely a character in X and Y. Just like everybody else in that game, he just kind of shows up and spouts a bunch of cryptic bullshit and then leaves. His most memorable moment to me is when they put him in a tiny jail cell. Isn't too far-fetched. Have I seen anybody else bring an Urshifu tonight? I don't think I have. Where's all the bears? Hello, you know, speaking of dolphins, I haven't seen Palafin tonight. Where's Palafin at? I mean, there's no way for it to become a hero in Terror Raids, is there? I feel like they undercooked a few Gen 9 Pokemon. Wish Palafin and Tinkaton, Scovillain, I wish they were a little bit better. I don't think I've ever seen Palafin be used either. Now that you say that, I don't think I've ever seen somebody bring it. I mean, its ability is so situational. Yeah, I think its ability should be tweaked. Make it more usable. Speaking of Superman, which is the reference level up evolution for Palafin, it's a reference to Superman. You know who else has a reference to other media with their evolution level? Hydreigon. I think 64 is the year King Ghidorah, or Ghidorah, the Godzilla movie came out. Yeah, I don't know why I said that like Muscle Man. Actually, I know why. I saw a clip of the Christmas episode where Muscle Man gets beaten up at the end. He's just getting absolutely beaten up while everybody else laughs at him. That's a good one. I mean, I get the reference, but maybe don't. That's maybe too high to ask a Pokemon to evolve at. That is no way. Somebody's bringing a Blaziken. Okay, hold on, Chad. There's too much going on. There's a Blaziken and a Politoed here. We just had Pelipper, and now we're seeing the other Drizzler. And somebody named Zelda is bringing a Blaziken? I'm the Drizzler. Somebody brought a shiny Lugia? Nice. Actually, I think I have a few shiny Lugia and Pogo. But doesn't count for my living dex. That Blaziken is shiny. Yeah, I could tell. One Origin Pulse and Chiyu runs scared. Ace. I'm curious. Scope Lens. What level was it? 63! They really are a clown! No plans on going back to Pogo even as a casual? I have uninstalled that app a long time ago and have no plans on downloading it anytime soon. Yeah, you're right. It was damp. Earthquake. That's what the Blaziken's doing. It's going for EQ. Oh boy, the Politoed, the level 63 damp Politoed is back on the field. Yay. Earth Power. That probably did 2 damage. Earth Power from a level 63 Politoed. You know that thing has no EVs in sight. Hydro Pump. They always have Hydro Pump. They always do. They always pack it. All these bum water Pokemon that are under level, they always have Hydro Pump. Fork found in kitchen, Hydro Pump on water Pokemon. We're gonna win this, but it's undeserved for this Politoed. Yeah, I just have had no desire to go back. I've gotten my fill. Perish Song. You know, if that Politoed didn't just immediately die, I would have attacked it at the end here. Burn me, I dare you. Wait, how did we die? You see what I mean? Terror raids are just jank as hell. How did we die at the end there? Okay. That was deeply unsatisfying. Actually you lose. Did the Politoed's death just, like, not catch up with the game? Herm, okay. Whoops. Yeah, Snarl, since I'm running a physical attacker, not an issue. Nobody's brought a Manaphy yet, chat. I'm sad. No Keldeo either. No water mythicals in sight. Okay, the game is punishing me for trying to get into the wrong raid. You will not be allowed entry. Okay, fine. That's fine. You know what? I'm okay with that. Boom-ba-doo. What? Okay, I just saw an insane meme that I have to post to you, chat. Man, okay. I don't even know how to describe this one. Did I bookmark it or like it? I like it. I don't think I understand this one at all. Shout out to actual tough early game boss train. Why is the bug woman here? Galvantula, okay. Watson? I mean, I guess. Did anybody have trouble against Kabu? Or Sharon, for that matter? Did anybody struggle against what is this meme? Ugh. If you aren't prepared, infestation can really throw you off. Oh my god. Casuals are so bad at these games. You people are dog shit at Pokemon. Is tough in the room with us. Oh my god. Kabu's not... There's a whole other world out there, chat. That's crazy. A whole other world. People who are really bad at a children's video game. That's crazy. Imagine putting... I don't even remember her name because she's a terrible gym leader. Bug photographer woman in there. That's... Whitney is not that difficult. But to Pokemon fans, if you have to do a battle more than once, that means it's automatically difficult. Mew is decent support, honestly. Good life doer. That's one of the... That's a good contender for worst meme I've seen recently. Wow. I didn't one-shot this gym leader right away. Therefore, it's actually the hardest fight in the entire game. I'm just raiding with randoms. Like, when people talk about the water temple in Ocarina, it's like, yeah, the water temple can be a little bit confusing. I understand that. I don't understand the all those Pokemon ones. That is truly crazy. Infestation, man. X and Y are so easy. You can't. Oh man. That's diabolical. If I didn't know any better, that was just engagement bait. That Azumarill's name is Honey, by the way. I gotta read the quote tweets to this. Yeah, if you're struggling... Yeah, Viola. If you're struggling against Viola, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's bad. That is actually bad. How old is this person, do they say? No. Their location is your mom's house. So they can't be that old. 2 herbas. Wonderful. I mean, maybe I'd give him Lenora. Her Watchhog Retaliate can hit hard. But again, like... having to do a fight more than a few times is not... I don't know. Your brain dead gaming. Like, who thought Sharon was tough? I don't get that. Or Kobu. Kofu. Cubfu. Man, that's all my timeline is these days, chat. Awful memes and a guy posting pictures with a table with 156 packs of Black Bolt and White Flare. Wait, I just saw the Cerule Edge. I should not have said yes. Project 156. 156 packs of Black Bolt. 156 packs of White Flare. Alright, dog. Sure. I think it is our first Cerule Edge of the night. Can you believe it? Oh. A hacked Cerule Edge at that. Yeah, if anything, we need champions more than ever how to teach people how to actually play this game. Bitter Blade, wow. You want to know the secret for maintaining a semi-watchable Twitter timeline? If you see a post on your timeline you don't like, mute or block. That is the only way I've been able to curate a somewhat usable Twitter timeline. Because saying not interested on a post does not work. That same post will be on my timeline later if I say not interested. So what do? I mute them. Yeah, I'm gonna attack this Cerule Edge, by the way. Heal myself before... There we go. Gonna use my Bitter Blade. Cerule Edge is so cool. He's in the anime. I love Cerule Edge. He's like the coolest Pokemon ever. You want me to attack the fake Botmon? No, they're dead again! I was gonna do it, but they're off the field. No, I can't do anything! These raids are so chaotic. This is so annoying. You must pay! Can we do it? Can we do it? No! We didn't get the attack off! That was just a cluster at the end there. Ugh. I tried. I tried to make the Ceruledge pay. The game said, no, you can't do anything for, like, the last 3 minutes, actually. Oh, no. Don't okay. I was gonna say, don't punish me with another white screen, please. So I think we've had 3 or 4 losses tonight out of many, 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 many victories. Chiyu's definitely not that difficult. You just need a good water type and not a Ceruledge, and I think you can do it. I believe. Two people died in your raid. Chen Pao. Chunky, man. Is there a profile picture Necrozma? That might be the only Necrozma profile picture out there. And then we got Alan! You get that Chen Pao out of here, man. Oh, a fellow Ursh? A fellow Ursher? I'm very surprised at the amount of Hisui Sam I'm seeing tonight. Man, what is that $650 Pokemon Lego set that they're talking about right now? $650? What is it gonna be? The entirety of Gen 1? That's disgusting. Who the fuck does Lego think they are, charging these prices? Nasty ass company. So Lego is gonna release some sets in March, apparently. March/February, late February. And here's the set prices, according to insiders. There's gonna be one that's $59.99. There's gonna be one that's $199.99. And then there's one that is $649.99. What could they possibly be doing that would cost that much money? I mean, Lego they got the keys to the Pokemon fortune and they're going all the way to the damn bank, I guess. That is outrageous. Aren't Lego for children? Jesus Christ. You know, every child these days has access to $700 for plastic bricks. You know, every child is just casually packing that much money. That is actually crazy. Somebody said, and I thought the NES set was expensive. Somebody said it'll be a giant buildable Pokemon. Yeah, what do you want to bet, chat? The $649.99 is just like a giant Charizard. Oh yeah, the shop reset. That's a good point. But if you spend $700 on a Charizard Lego, then how are you going to afford the $700 Charizard slideshow collectible statue? I'm not kidding, by the way, chat. There you go. If you want to drop $640 on a Charizard statue, there you go. Nah, I'm good. I too am good. That is, a lot of statue makers get really bold, have been really bold with their prices lately. Spiritomb. Now that's an interesting choice. Oh, no way! Lock it in. Palafin's here, chat. We found him. We found the one guy using Palafin. Long have we waited. Palafin activated. Yeah, there's a wonder pick in here of somebody who just pulled 2 full art Yampers. The raid has been abandoned! No! They denied us! No! I can't believe it. No, we could have seen a Palafin tonight. Ooh, I had enough tickets to get the full Hourglass ×6. Let's go. Oh, that's such a good quality of life feature. Suicune premium stuff. Okay, there's a Swampert here. That's so sad. I wanted to see the Palafin. My disappointment is immeasurable. My night has, in fact, been ruined. I wanted to see the Palafin. Do you have a Palafin person who just joined? Alright, let's crack some packs while I... Miraidon! Get out of my face. Man, my pulls from Secluded Spring have been really bad. They've been really bad. Okay, I just pulled a Macargo. Didn't have that. Excellent. I'm moving up in the world. Just give me the shiny Garchomp game. That's all I want, please. I have pulled a shiny. It was Clodsire, though. Just my luck. We locking in the bundle? Show me something more interesting than this game. What's that, Beeple? Okay, let's open another pack. Scam pack after scam pack. Double ogre? Okay. Fine. I think we'll do a few more of these, chat. Is it possible to see shiny Poliwag in this game? That's a good question. I don't know. Yamper, Slugma, Ursaring, Farfetch'd, Milotic Hollow I already had. I think I only hunted Poliwhirl. I don't think I've ever gone after Wag. Using Araquanid, nice. Seen plenty of Araquanids tonight. Araquanid's a good mon. Ow. You had to Ruination me first, huh, bud? You know what? We haven't gone for an SD tonight. Yeah, shiny Slowpoke is so hard to see. If you can spot shiny Slowpoke, you're a real one. I got an Altaria hollow, not shiny, hollow. That was new, I guess. How exciting. Maybe I should have Waterfall on here, actually. Okay, I think I can open one more pack for now. Man, those took me 2 seconds to buy all the hourglasses for the month, and then they're just gone like that. Yeah! I got shiny Gabite. Alright. Alright. I won't complain anymore. Okay, game. Okay. It gave me shiny Gabite. I will accept. It was the first card in the pack. I almost thought I had a god pack for a second. Okay, well I got Gabite. Now I just need Gibble and Garchomp. 2 herbs. Very nice. Ew, shiny Gabite looks great. So it was worth it after all. Alright, chat, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's see if we can find some interesting mons for one more. I honestly might do some more Chi-Yu next week. We do have the Outbreak event going on right now as well. Of course, I don't need Vulpix, Numel. Is it Numel? And Charcadet. I don't need any of those shiny. We'll probably do the Outbreak anyway. an opportunity to fill my already jam-packed boxes with even more dupe shinies. Collected 1,000 grass cards. Wow. Yay. I wish there was more to do in Pocket. Got all my hourglasses, I opened some packs, and now I'm like, well, now what? Now what do I do? I have been paired with people in chat before. It has happened. That's always really fun when that happens. It has happened. Come on, game, let me in. It might be September, but it's still warm out. Too warm sitting here. What is that profile picture? Get that Skeledirge out of here, my friend. I need the cold so bad as well. Same. I'm sick of this heat. Get it out of here. No more heat, no more humidity. Get it out of here.
Welcome back.
Hey, Shanala, thanks for the 49 months. I appreciate it.
317 silver 317
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40. Oh, we hit the limit. Thanks for the 49 months, Shanala. I appreciate it. Haxorus is not really what I'm looking for. Haxorus is not what I'm really looking for, I'll be honest. Somebody's using a P2. What could Porygon 2 possibly do in a raid? I mean, it's a bulky Pokemon, but it's not like a team healer. Also, heads up, chat. Ads are coming. Last ads of the night. The game doesn't want to let me into any raids. Quaquaval. Okay, another Araquanid. I mean, I like Noivern and all, but what's with people bringing random dragons all of a sudden? Why are there just random dragons all over the place? Surely you guys have some decent water types lying around. There's too many water types for you to not have a good one on at your disposal. I hate when people take forever to lock in. Swampert, I guess. I mean, I love Swampert, don't get me wrong. I've just seen it a lot. I've seen Swampert tonight a lot. I was hoping to see something a bit more unusual. Oh, it's shiny. I don't think I've seen a shiny tonight. He's so... Orpal. Now look at how far away Quaquaval is. It just went for try attack and recover. That's a very strange choice. Shiny feesh. It's crazy that I'm fighting Chi-Yu right now. This went so fast. Sparkles is the name of the Swampert, by the way. Sparkles, darling. Rock slide, okay. You don't have any water moves, Sparkles? You know, the rain is up. That boosts your waters. Everybody loves a little rain when you're a water type. And Sparkles is dead, chat. Sparkles has died. And they're back. Just kidding, they're back. I gotta check out Sparkles. Sparkles, are you level 100? Are you level 100, Sparkles? If I could ever bring up the menu again, I'd love to check. Oh my god, can I do anything? Jeez. Okay, Sparkles is level 100 and they do have a held item. Everybody does. Okay. Good job, everybody. I'm proud of you. What's the strat against feesh? Just any decent water type will work here. A lot of Hisui Samurats, Kyogres, water starters in general. Chi-Yu does have more special defense than regular defense, so physical water types are pretty good here. Oh hey, another starter with Hydro Pump. Good job, Araquanid. I always believed in you. I never doubted Araquanid for 1 second in 1 day, ever. Yeah, Chi-Yu is very easy. Again, just any decent water type, and you should be good. The only losses tonight have come from the classic culprits. Underleveled. Stuff like that. Like the level 63-4 Politoed that was damp instead of drizzle. That was a fun one. Alright, chat. One more. I wasn't satisfied with that one. One more. These are just fun, though. I really do enjoy these raids. I hope we have something else after the Ruinous Quartet. Maybe they could do some sort of ZA celebration event? I don't know. I don't know what that would entail. I saw an Araquanid go for entrainment once. Maybe twice. Dynamax Adventures can teach you that strategy. I think we'll return to Dynamax Adventures next week, chat, but I was almost thinking about picking a specific Pokemon. Oh, like Walking Wake? That would be a good one. Gouging Fire. They have not done them yet. Yeah, I have no doubt people will show up for Chi-Yu. And I think you'll have the rest of September to download them all if you haven't already. Again, you don't need to participate in these if you don't want to. If you don't want to raid, you don't have to. You can still download it. It ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. Can you put me in a raid game, please? Pretty please. Pretty please. Yeah, I think Chi-Yu feels a lot better to fight than Ting Lu. Ting Lu is just such a bulky bitch. Double Araquanid? Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, and we did have a loss because somebody brought a Ceruledge that just went for Bitter Blade the whole time. My character opens her eyes as if she's not wearing sunglasses. She's like, whoa, it's so bright, even though I have sunglasses on. One ogre, one bear, and two spoods. Muddy water kite. I've seen many muddy waterers tonight. Honestly, I don't think a lot of Araquanid have needed to go for entrainment. Because we're all waters. Chi-Yu stole some of your Terra Orb charge. Well, that wasn't very nice. How'd you even do that? You're a fish. How can you steal? Passing a Kyogre. Entrainment is a very interesting... Araquanid's a very interesting Pokemon, and that's a very interesting move. I wouldn't mind seeing them make more similar tactics like that, where you pass off stuff like that. Abilities, stats. Like, Baton Pass has always been a fun one. Wow, Chi-Yu is getting beaten right now. Chi-Yu is getting his little fishy butt beaten. His fish ass. Bye-bye, Chi-Yu. Bye-bye. Oh boy, I can Terra. Finally. Also, again, our Pokemon are not really in the rain. We're just outside of it. The rain does not extend across the whole box. I don't know how Urshifu's getting affected by this. No, Herba! Well, this simply will not do. One more. This simply will not do. Yeah, we started off, the first raid was no herba. Can't end it like that. Come on. One more raid. These are just fun. I don't know. I could do these all day. They're fun. Urshifu's a great choice, by the way. I think I've only fainted once or twice this entire night. Again, EV invest. It's adamant with a Rostberry because Chiyu can burn, so be careful of that. But that's just, EVs are all attack, special defense, and the last are in HP. And that's it. I do recommend running Rain Dance if you're not using a Kyogre or a Pelipper or you're bringing a Damp Politoed. Rain Dance is nice. We did have a No way. Double bear? Triple bear? No, you traitor! Nobody wants to see your boring Azumarill. Keep Gachiguma! Don't swap from Gachiguma! No! My bear brothers abandoned me. Why are you bringing Groudon? I'm gonna set up rain on this guy. Why would you bring Gordon? You know you're powering up our opponent, right? We all nod at each other. I'm not nodding on the dude that brought a Groudon. Yeah, thanks for activating Drought for us, buddy. Good. 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 They got Ruination right away. Good. Oh, the Azumarill set up Rain Dance before I could. Yeah, Shiny Chiyu looks great. It looks real nice. Well, this is awkward. And then we got PKM.GG next to me. Oh, already having to heal Groudon, are we? Pathetic. Chiyu, kill him. Get him. Chiyu, get him. Get him, Chiyu. Every time Surgery Strikes hits, I'm like, oh, a crit. Yeah. Yep. That's how the move works. Oh, what a surprise. I think that Groudon was in a repeat ball, by the way. Oh, are you fighting a lot of Ice Riders? All of a sudden, I'm low. Everybody's just dying all of a sudden. Oh, the Groudon set up the sun again. You idiot. Hammer arm. I don't even think that was me. Urshifu's attacking nothing. Urshifu is attacking the thin air. I don't even even think I was responsible for that, but if I was, hee hee hee. Hee hee hee. Chi-Yu. Well, alright, another one. One more raid. Who would have thought that Groudon didn't quite work out? I mean, in theory, Groudon would work because it's a, you know, he's Groudon, ground. But the sun just powers up Chi-Yu too much. And then the Azumarill had to waste a turn when the Groudon fainted and came back and just reset up the sun. Talonflame and Volcarona, that's a bad omen. Somebody tried to bring a Slitherwing earlier. Always a wild ride with the randoms. Yeah, next week, chat, we'll do the Outbreak event and then probably more Chi-Yu raids. Probably another Pokemon Gold. I've played a little bit of Gold off stream for Dex completion because it's such a daunting task. They responded and said that it was probably a network error. I don't think they gave it to me. I haven't booted up Gold, so maybe if I boot up the actual game in RetroArch, it'll give it to me, but I don't know. It's not marked on my profile. It's like, author of this retro achievement, buddy, why is it even in here? I mean, I don't even know if it's the author who answered it or not. I would assume so. That has just kind of... Honestly, I'm kind of frustrated with that, with retro achievements at the moment. Because every playthrough with them I'm gonna do, there's gonna be just some random bullshit go. Which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I've been playing through Pokemon Gold with Retro Achievements, which is a website that gives you, as the name implies, retro achievements for games that never had them. And they're fan-made. Every game has, you know, different people that compile the list and make the achievement list. Smeargle, okay? And I didn't even know that I missed it, but the achievement is to beat the Bye-Bye a Go-Go guy, Team Rocket, and get the machine part back. And I did that in the wrong order, so the game didn't give me the achievement. And I had saved and didn't realize that it didn't give me the achievement. So that's what happened. I mean, I beat the Team Rocket grunt. I got the machine part. But I know where the machine part is, so as soon as the guy got out of the gym, I went back in and got it, and that was not what I was supposed to do, apparently. No. No to that Breloom. Are you insane? No. No, we're getting out of there. I feel like there's a switch flipped and all of a sudden all the wackos are out. What's happening? Breloom? You can't be serious. We did in fact get somebody trying to bring a grass type tonight. Alright. Yeah. But the retro achievements thing, it's like the Umbreon Espeon only Coliseum run that I did, that not knowing that catching a meta type for the Twisted Spoon was going to cost me the literal entire rest of the run. Even though there were no instructions that said I can't catch another Pokemon. It's stuff like that. It's just very frustrating. It's like, do I have to personally research every achievement to make sure I don't do the wrong thing? Like, the game doesn't care if you get the machine part right away. It still acts, you know, you can still complete the quest. Why is this achievement even in here? And if you go to the comments, there's tons of people complaining that they didn't get it. So, hey, maybe take it out. I don't know, maybe I'm due for like a ROM hack playthrough or something instead after Gold. Which, what am I gonna have to replay through the entire game, or just to beat the Team Rocket guy in the proper order to get that achievement? Where's Breloom? Person has a shiny Inteleon as their profile picture. Pardon the pun, but Inteleon does have shooters. It is a more well-liked starter than I think a lot of people realize. Mariomon? I have seen Mariomon. I've actually seen somebody play it briefly. That's the problem with ROM hacks. There's so many good ones, I don't even know what to pick. There's ones that are fun that, you know, like Mariomon, or, you know, Polished Crystal, or this or that. There's just so many good ones. It's hard to pick. I can't remember if it was Polished Crystal or not, but there was a Gen 2 ROM hack where they expanded, you know, when you first leave Helix Forest and you start your journey north to Goldenrod, and there's that body of water you can surf on and go down there, and the ladies with Starmie and Cloyster are down there. They expanded that whole route where you can go down and around, and there's like a whole swampy area, and I thought that was really neat. Crystal Clear. Why do all Crystal ROM hacks have names like that? Let me look. I actually have a list, if you can believe it or not. No, I think it is Polished Crystal. Recharged Yellow. Royal Sapphire. There's so many. So many good ones. Alright, this raid was easy. Just give me an Herba game and I'll be happy. A salty Herba to end it. Oh, beautiful. Perfect. Alright, I'm satisfied. We'll take that. We'll take that. Yeah, you can't complain with a salty herb. How many do I have now? I hate the UI in this game. I can never find anything. Are they in here? Yeah, they're in here. Whoops. We're up to 27 salty herbs. Honestly, that's not bad. I'm at 101 sour, I got 65 spicy, 97 bitter, and 38 sweet, and 37 lettuce. Yeah, Poe did a good job, chat. Water Urshifu, of course it would be good. It's Urshifu. Again, just... Surging Strikes and Rain Dance are kind of all you need. You could run Waterfall, too. That would work better with Swords Dance. I never used Drain Punch. And then, again, just went all attack, special defense, and a little bit of HP. So... That's the Ursh build. Yeah, any water type, and you can get her done. Yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Check out the Discord if you're new here. You can post your own shinies. We have a TCG section. You can post your pocket pulls or your real-life Pokemon card pulls. I post merch news in there. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for all the follows, the resubs. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. I appreciate you all, chat. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back on Tuesday for probably the outbreaks. See if we can get a cool Charcadet or something. I don't know. Good night, everybody. Bye.